Want to know the secret to really impress your Ukrainian friends this Easter? It's not about bringing the best dish, and it's definitely not about just saying Happy Easter. Stay with me and I'll teach you the 10 most important Ukrainian Easter words that will let you do exactly that. We'll unlock the meaning behind these beautiful customs, starting with the most sacred greeting of all. In Ukraine, Easter is called Великдень, that literally means the great day. And it truly is the most important holiday in Ukrainian culture, even more so than Christmas for many families. For 40 days leading up to Easter, many religious Ukrainians observe a strict Lent, a time for fasting and reflection. So when Великдень finally arrives, the joy is absolutely explosive. Let's jump in with the absolute cornerstone of Ukrainian Easter. Forget hello, good morning, or even happy Easter. For the 3 main days of the holiday, there is really only one way to greet someone. The first person says Christos Voskres, which means Christ is risen. It is a powerful declaration of faith. Tradition holds that the priest is the very first to proclaim it after the midnight Easter service. The only proper response is Voistinu Voskres, which means truly he is risen. This greeting isn't just for church. You'll hear it everywhere. On the street, between complete strangers, over the phone, and at every family gathering. In some traditions, this greeting is actually used for the full 30 days. The second word you gotta know is the name of the holiday itself. Великдень. Like I mentioned, it means the great day. And that name tells you everything about its importance. No Ukrainian Easter is complete without our third word, Paska. This isn't just any bread. It's a magnificent, tall, sweet bread that's the absolute centerpiece of the Easter basket and the whole celebration. The baking itself is a sacred ceremonial affair. Traditionally, it's done on Holy Thursday or Saturday, and the whole house had to be kept quiet and peaceful. Any loud noises or arguments were believed to make the dough fall flat. The baker would pray before starting. The tops are decorated with dough ornaments like crosses, braids, and birds. For many, how Paska turned out was thought to predict the family's fortune for the next year. Now for maybe the most famous symbols of Ukrainian Easter, the eggs. But you've got to know the difference between our next two words. First up, Pysanka. The name comes from the word писати, which means to write, and that's literally what you do. These are raw eggs decorated with a special wax-resist method, where incredible designs are written on the shell with hot beeswax. The egg is dipped in dye, the wax protects that area, and the process is repeated for each color. These aren't for eating, they are true works of art. Our sixth word is Krashanka. These are the hard-boiled eggs that are dyed a single solid color. They are blessed in the church and are the ones that you actually eat to break the fast on Easter morning. So where do you put your Paska and other food? In Великодній кошик, our seventh term, meaning Easter basket. This isn't a basket of chocolate bunnies and plastic grass. The Ukrainian Easter basket is a profound collection of symbolic foods that families take to church on Holy Saturday or Easter morning to be blessed by the priest. The contents represent all the delicious foods they gave up during Lent. Along with Paska and Krashanki, the basket will have sausage, ковбаса, and ham. There is also horseradish, chreen, and salt. A candle is placed in the basket and lit during the blessing. The whole thing is then covered with the beautiful hand-embroidered cloth called rushnek. This brings us to our eighth word, sviachane. This means blessed food, and it refers to everything in the Easter basket after it's been consecrated. The family gathers, and the meal always starts with a blessed egg. The head of the household divides the egg into enough pieces for everyone at the table. This beautiful act symbolizes family unity, and the belief is that everyone who shares it will be together for the next year. Our ninth verb takes us to the Sunday before Easter. Verbna неділя. This is the Ukrainian version of Palm Sunday. Since palm trees don't exactly thrive in Ukrainian's climate, branches from willows are used instead, as they are one of the very first trees to bud in the spring. People bring these willow branches to church to be blessed. These blessed branches are then taken home and kept for the whole year to protect the house from misfortune. Finally, what if the religious greeting feels a little too formal, or you just want a more general phrase? Our tenth phrase has you covered. Щасливого Великодня. This is your all-purpose Happy Easter. You'll see it written on cards or hear it in more secular settings. Another popular version is з Великоднем, which means the same thing. You now have the linguistic and cultural keys to celebrate Ukrainian Easter. So, which of these words did you find the most interesting? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this little cultural dive, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the beautiful Ukrainian language and culture. If you would like to support my channel even more, you can do it on Buy Me a Coffee with a one-time donation or on an ongoing basis. The link is in the description below. Thank you. Learning these words is about so much more than language. It's about sharing in the celebration of hope, rebirth, and a tradition that has endured for centuries. Thank you so much for joining me today. See you soon. Papa.